and it was like, oh, and I'm my boy, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I started laughing. Like I can even take a screenshot of it. Like it was, I was like, what the fuck?
The fuck?
And then he started. It was fucking weird.
Yeah, it's just a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. For my taste. Ah.
Yeah, here's where I finally got him to like say. There we go. I'll send you a screenshot. This is hilarious. I'm like, what the fuck is your end game here? Look at the emojis.
Oh god.
Okay, at the top one, right?
Hold on,
Ah,
let me look at it.
because the message before this was like, hey, can we talk or whatever, like Discord talk, like message, and like with a bunch of winky faces, exactly like that, like the smirks, and I was like, what?
Okay,
Like,
hold on. I'm a kid. Wink, wink.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? No, no, Facebook, sorry.
No, no, I don't. Facebook, sorry. We, we'll just, we'll just be friends. Message.
Ah, friends message, yes, that's it, yeah. I don't love you like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Just keep the weird emoji to a minimum. It throws me off. I feel like you should be 18 to even use them. You know? And then I use an example, and I was like, hey, lol. And then his message back is, I'm a boy. And then he puts like the faces, like like, I don't know, what is that face? Like, disappointed look or some shit, or,
Or that side
like
look.
yeah, that side look, like, ugh, how dare you. And then I laughed, and then I get a fucking angry face back. I'm like,
Oh
bro,
god. Oh my god.
but I feel like you don't speak English fully, and you don't know what emojis do or mean. Stop using emojis if you don't know what they mean. The fuck? But yeah, that's exactly like you said, Steel. I thought that was a chick. That's why I kept asking. They kept wanting to add me on Facebook, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing more digging first? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's just some crazy 15-year-old kid who doesn't know how to use emojis correctly. Not a chick. Alright, I'm gonna try this stream out.
Yeah, I did that already.
PRE Predator Hunting Grounds.
Such a long name.
Oh, I know, but no one's looking for just Predator. That's for sure. They're looking in the wrong place for the wrong thing. Let me invite you. Bro, I can't tell you how disappointed I was. Let me look. Do you remember hearing about that game?
Second row.
No, 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 Sekiro. Like Sekiro?
Sekiro.
Sekiro.
Oh,
It was
oh.
like that dark, like everyone, I kept hearing about it. Everyone was like, it's a Dark Souls-ish type, blah blah blah. He plays a samurai and all this other shit, right?
Yeah.
And like I had been thinking about getting it for a while now, because like I played like pretty much every Dark Souls title out there, and like
Yeah.
there's very few that I didn't like, and it was for like various weird reasons or whatever, but very 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 few. I've liked pretty much all of them,
Yeah.
except like a few. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll get Sekiro. I dropped $60 on Sekiro. Like you technically could download it and try it if you wanted, but I I don't like it, honestly. I don't. I really
Alright,
don't.
tell me your
Like,
reason.
my reason for not like the combat feels alright, a little weird. You know, like I get the whole, like you gotta break the enemy's key, kind of like in Neo type deal, and you have like your own key and shit like that. But
Yeah,
when it comes to like souls per se, you know what I mean? You sit at a bonfire and all the enemies reset and shit.
yeah,
When it comes to souls, like legitimately, they don't have it to where when you die, you like,
lose
you know what I
all.
mean? Like they don't have it like that. Instead, you lose half of your shit and it's just permanently gone.
Like all your stuff. Just not souls, just your stuff.
Well, it's just your souls, but like you don't get a different weapon. It's like one of those games where you just have a sword the entire game, like the same sword. You just get like different weird like little attachments. Like the first thing they gave me were like shuriken that I could throw into my weapon, but I had like a limited amount. But they didn't do shit. But they didn't kill nobody. They didn't even hurt anybody. They just blocked it. And I was like, well, that's trash. And I just got this one sword, and like the combat's, you know what I mean? Like I have like two health potions. I can see me getting more, but it's more like the fact that they're taking half of the currency away that I'm gaining. Like I haven't even leveled once in the game, and I had probably spent like over 2 hours playing the game. And I was just like trying to get through different areas, and like I was killing shit. But when I would die once, it would take away almost like all my progress. And then I would die again before I got any progress. You know, it was like I was never making any progress in like increasing my character's level or like weapon damage, you know? So it was
Yeah.
like I felt like the things around me were just gonna keep getting harder, you know, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like this isn't a good game concept to brutalize your players who die constantly. And then there was like another thing, like you gain like a rot or something if you die too many times in a row. And it was like this weird thing where you had like no chance basically of like retrieving some of your souls back when you died. Because you did have like a chance. It was like a 10 or 12% chance. But it
So,
was like so low. Yeah, it's just
yeah.
pissed me off. Are we doing a private steal?
What? You wanna play some?
You gonna build a castle like we did that one time?
We can if you want.
I'll look up the way to build those walls if you want.
Okay.
Let's go play. Does Lord wanna play?
Yo, Lord, you wanna play some Minecraft?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Alright.